We started with 3 priority areas: entry and exit of goods, which is ports reforms, the number of agencies at the ports, the procedures, the cost, and the time. We then went on to also start entry and exit of people. That's our airports, how the infrastructure is, how people are received, our visas. We've done a lot of work on that since October last year. The last thing we started last year was transparency. We believe that this government is a transparent administration, and so we challenged MDAs and working with them to make sure that their websites are current, the information is clear, requirements for services, the costs and the contact people are well laid out. This year, Honorable Minister, we moved on to a further dimension. From January, we started working on 7 indicators that the World Bank Ease of Doing Business ranking report checks as an empirical study. Although our primary focus is to make sure that business is progressively easier for SMEs in particular across the country, is their testimonials that we consider to be our initial scorecard. At the same time, there's an empirical methodology used by the World Bank across 190 countries in the world. And it's the same questions. Nigeria hasn't been doing too well. In 2006, we were 94th. Unfortunately, we went into a free fall. For the first time last year, we were able to stem the tide, and we actually increased from 170 to 169. The Visa on Arrival program has been updated to include e-submission of applications. Before, people had to go to the immigration office, and you know it's quite a bit out of town, to submit in person, so that the Comptroller General of Immigration could give his assent. But now you can submit, and then there's also a dedicated desk, but you don't have to go physically anymore. Another thing is that the Honorable Minister of Interior has recently signed a new general visa policy, which he'll be announcing shortly.
What Nigerians need to know. And I'm happy that your presentation has proven my position right, that it's not just something we need to discuss within the four walls of my office. What Mrs. Dr. Udole and her team has come here to do is to let you know steps that have been taken to ensure that it's easy for you to do business in Nigeria, that you don't have to wait for 3 months to get a visa,